Happy Thanksgiving Day 2023 from O'Reilly's. Oh, O'Reilly Auto Parts. So I was doing some research, and then just by the eye, I've seen gum out before. I believe I used it before in my 2015 Toyota Corolla. But here I am with my 2019 Jeep. I wanted to get something for the fuel system, and I spoke with the young man in there. He's older than me, but I like to call people young man, young lady, you know. Spoke with him about what to do, a fuel treatment, gas treatment, and with Google this morning, I was researching what can I do for better performance and less noise. So I got gum out. It's at a low price point. Regain complete fuel system cleaner, but for the first time, I'm doing this Rizlone. Now Rizlone has a good name according to Forbes. Rizlone is on the list. Gum out is on the list. So the Rizlone, I grabbed it because it says guaranteed to keep internal engine parts clean. But what really got me was add to engine oil anytime. You see how it says add to engine oil anytime? So anytime let me know that even though 2 Fridays ago I had my oil pan gasket service done at Mavis, meaning that it's a type of lining that protects the oil pan from the leaking. Any of that leaking that you see that leaks from under a car in most cases, and leaves those spots when you pull up at the gas station or at somebody's home in the driveway. I don't want to be that leaking car. I don't want to smell no crazy stuff. I don't want nobody saying, is your car leaking? None of that. I want to tend to my business. So I got the Rizlone high mileage formula engine treatment conditioner and cleaner. It says I can do add to engine oil anytime, meaning that in that oil pan gasket service was an oil change. Thank God that came in it. Cost me about $400 something over there. I'm going to add this engine treatment to keep things clean, lubricated as it can, and preserve me some time until I get my next services done. How you doing, my brother? Doing good. Preserve me some time before I do the next things on my car, such as a timing system service, a catalytic converter cleaning. A At the top, we want to do a gasket cover replacement to seal some leaks at the top. But that's through the shops. I let the pros do it. I leave it to the pros. Leave it to the pros. And I'm gonna get a tune-up done. But in the meantime, I can at least protect it by this trusted, highly respectable brand. Something I haven't done. I'm gonna add this engine treatment and say add to engine oil anytime. And since my car is now at 357,000 miles, Rizlone and I are going to be doing some business. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open that there oil area with my funnel. Put this in here. So I'm going to get a little paper towel here, and I got a Clorox cleaning cloth available. Just try to do things real time with you, show you what you can do. So some of that grease down there, I'm trying to get rid of it. Oh yeah, transmission service. I spoke to one of the people that really in the car game at a service place that was good to me. I did one thing with them, but it's the confidence people have. So if you got good people in your life, like my older sister, good people. Sometimes about confidence. When you got people like Eric Thomas and the Secret to Success podcast, confidence. When you got good people like Andy Enriquez and Lewis Morer, confidence. This is the confidence of the people. Because sometimes people act like the car is over. I'm of the persuasion that a car is never over. So I got my funnel out of my bag. I ain't too fancy. There's my funnel. All right, so the directions say the high mileage engine treatment is compatible with all petroleum based motor oil, including conventional, high mileage, and synthetic formulas. Works on 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 10 cylinder vehicles. These are any gasoline, diesel, or turbo engine.
Now, I personally have a 4-cylinder vehicle. Instructions: add entire bottle of Rizlone engine treatment to any crankcase. High mileage treatment may be used anytime at or between oil changes. For larger systems, add one bottle for every 5 quarts of oil capacity. Will not void manufacturer's new vehicle warranty. Remove sludge and other harmful deposits. Improves oil circulation for longer engine life. Quiets noisy lifters and valves. Free sticking rings. Maintains normal oil viscosity at all engine operating temperatures. Reduces friction and wear, especially at engine startup. So that's pretty simple. That's letting you know, even though the oil change is not about to get done, not just has been done, you can add this here Rizlone engine treatment to engine oil anytime. So I'm gonna cock my phone in the place where I won't use it, for example. Most important, down there. This is, well, I want you to see this. Let you know I'm not playing around for one. This is real. I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. It's real time, y'all. I have no tripod, but that should show me forward. Open it up. What the? It's the color blue. And I forgot to cut that off, y'all. I forgot to hit volume things. So excuse me for that ring. I was right in the middle of Bill Winston's Thanksgiving service, and it was great. Bill full of that fire, y'all. He's a good pastor if you're looking for one. For all my American patriotic people. Oh, he fits your bill. He's a real live Tuskegee Airman, as Reverend Kenneth Copeland says. Bill Winston is born, raised in Tuskegee, Alabama, went to Tuskegee University. He did his flight training down there, and he made his way into the U.S. Air Force, where he did his training, became a fighter pilot, Captain Bill Winston. Later on, went to work for IBM, did exceptionally well as an African American or a black man, never allowing it to be true that they don't like black folks down there. So that's encouragement for my white friends, my black friends, my biracial friends. Don't hold back. You go live your life. So that's a little bit of dose of Thanksgiving giving courage for my American people as I work on this here. Because it's people like Bill Winston, for example, that encourage me. You keep going, no matter how you started and how much money you have. Let faith be your currency. So I let faith be my currency. Yes, I get a little bothered sometimes that I'm not where I want to be, or I don't have what I thought I'd have by this age. But you can you can deal with what you have in your hand. You can deal with what you have in your hand. So that's the whole bottle, y'all. Got that blue fluid. All right. Get my funnel. I mean to be impatient, but get my funnel. Replacing the cap here, screwing that back on. And my Jeep, my 2019 Jeep Cherokee uses 0W20 oil, for example. So that covers the Rizlone. I'm gonna close my hood. Close my hood and walk to a trash can to put this here bottle in the trash. I see the big dumpster over here. Since I work with a lot of mobile mechanics, hey, you're gonna see that dumpster. There's waste and byproduct for doing any car work. This bottle being a product. So the fuel right here, this is when I go to the gas station. So y'all bear with me on that. All right. It's in a basketball game today. I made that shot. Here at O'Reilly. Then my homies in the Ram truck. We on the same mission. For those of you all who don't know, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, they in the same family. So I was speaking to him. I say, hey, I have to put money into mine too. And I just bumped my head on that passenger door. Which y'all can see I'm all right. So it's like that, y'all. That ongoing maintenance. So I want y'all to bear with me when I started. What that sound like. So you and I both hear what that sound like. I got my wipe here. My bag from O'Reilly. Just common trash, y'all, you know. Put over here on the floor, the passenger side. Telling you, man, that's a car for you. Don't let the car commercials and what your friend just bought and all the stuff. Don't let it rush you. You gotta know how to work. You gotta know how to work your Pontiac before your Maybach. Even though I haven't had a Pontiac, Pontiac is in the GM family. So y'all bear with me on this, y'all. So this is a push start car, my 2019 Jeep Cherokee. What I'm gonna do is press the brake, push that button. Yeah, the heat has eroded my steering wheel. It ain't all glam, y'all, but I want to hear how it sounds. That start and this here button. That's for the automatic start. And I'm gonna set my cruise control. So as you can see, I got 65 mile, 66 mile range. One of the goals is to better my fuel economy. And it looked to me that it sound better, a little better as it is. So that's my RPM. I'm at 1. I ain't trying to do nothing fancy. I'm nursing this car. I'm very gingerly with this car. So you see right there, that's one of my concerns. And right there, you see where it sits right about medium or less. I'm trying to get it to cool. So I'm not having overheating, you know. It's just as warm. I want it cool. That's that Bill Winston. Yeah, I don't want to get no copyright. That's why I stopped. Decided to make me some content. That's Miss Elise singing over with the Living Word Choir up in Forest Park, Illinois. So I didn't do that for clout or the depression. That's why I left off. I turned on my Bluetooth and there it is. Bill Winston Ministries Thanksgiving Day service. So I'm gonna upload this, and I'm thankful for taking a risk and making step forward progress. I'm gonna share more videos with you like this. 357,000 miles. You can do it, y'all. Economic times, economic crunch. You be smart. Don't let nobody rush you. You do what you can to nurse that car and stick with me. I'm not a mechanic, but I'll be sharing more maintenance and repair chronicles with you. I ain't gonna do nothing foolish. Just things that have been done before, things that help move the story forward. Be blessed, y'all. I'll be back with you.